What up and what's poppin'? It's your dog Breeze from Fahrenheit 451, part of the Fourth and Go Network. We're burning the books alive. An ugly 1-4, 1-5 day yesterday, 1-9 in my last two videos. Let's get back on track. Back on my best bets in the Wnba for July 6th, focusing on the early game where we see the New York Liberty taking on the Indiana Fever for the peak in that game. For the peak. First up of the New York Liberty, Jonquel Jones taking her double-double. If you build it out, it's plus 140 over on Bet365. Cashed this line in her last 5 straight games. She's had 12 points or more in her last 11 versus the Indiana Fever. She's had 10 rebounds or more in her last 5 versus the Indiana Fever. Indiana allows the 5th most defensive rebounds. So Jonquel Jones for the double-double is going to be my first pick. My next pick is going to be Jonquel Jones over her 9 rebounds. If I like her for 10, why wouldn't I like her for 9? Jonquel Jones over 8.5 rebounds, minus 125 over at DraftKings. She's had 11 rebounds or more in her last 4 out of 5 games. She's had 10 rebounds or more in her last 5 games versus the Indiana Fever. Next, from the Indiana Fever, Melissa Smith. For her 8 rebounds is minus 135 over at FanDuel. 9, 15, and 14 rebounds in her last 3 games. Mind you, her 9, 15, and 14 were against the Aces, Phoenix, and Chicago, I want to say. And they all give up the rebounds. Liberty doesn't give up that many rebounds, but she's had 8 rebounds in her last 2 games versus the Liberty. So I just expect her to keep it up, stay active on the glass, and not lose her minutes to Wnba and not get into foul trouble. Last but not least, Sabrina Ionescu of the New York Liberty, under her 26 points and assists, minus 130 odds over on FanDuel. She's had 16 points or less in her last 5 versus Indy. She's had 6 assists in her last 6 versus Indy. 6 assists or less in her last 6 versus Indy. 16 points or less in her last 5 versus Indy. She's went under her points and assist line in her last 5 games straight versus Indy. The highest she's gotten is 22 points and assists. So her under 26 points and assists, I love it. She's also went under this line in her last 2 games straight up. Like, comment, and subscribe for your daily sports betting videos and analysis. Let's keep burning them. As always, I'll see you tomorrow. Parlays and Builders, they'll be over there on Twitter. So don't meet me over there. Beat me over there. Love, peace, and fish grease. I'm out, man. Let's get this dollar bills. Let's stack it up, and let's build a hill, man. I'm out. I'll see y'all in a minute for the next game.